I'm a tiny pink snake. To survive the winter, I disguised myself as a female and cuddled up to a male just to stay warm. Spring came and I was ready to dip. Surprise! I'm actually a male too. Can't be your wife. Peace. We already cuddled up and now you tell me you're male? Too late. Male or not, you're my wife. My name is Yan Chen, a tiny rosy pink hognose snake. As a cold-blooded animal, winter is never easy for us snakes. Last year's snow hit early and hard. I nearly turned into a snake popsicle. Lucky for me, a wise old corn snake saved me and let me in on the secret. Release female pheromones, attract males, and use their body heat to stay warm. With that rare pink color of yours, play the female card and you'll have a whole crowd of heat sources rushing over. This winter was even colder than the last. I followed his advice and pumped out pheromones, and couldn't even attract a field mouse. I was curled up in a pile of dead leaves, debating whether to just tough it out in a cave, when suddenly this overwhelming sense of dread hit me. Pure instinct, raw fear. Not far away, coiled under a giant banyan tree, was a massive jet-black snake. His scales were smooth as polished obsidian, gleaming with a cold metallic sheen in the dim light. That triangular head slowly lifted and those vertical pupils, sharp as blades. A king cobra. Snakes have plenty of predators, but king cobras are notorious snake eaters, and for a small hognose like me, I'm basically a snack. My mind went completely blank. Before I could even think about running, my body just flipped on its own. Belly up, mouth wide open, tongue flopping out, tail stiff. Full death feign mode, activated. The dead leaves crunched closer and closer. I squeezed my eyes shut, praying this trick would hold. Hognose snakes are pretty well known for playing dead, but the bite I was bracing for never came. Instead, something warm and gentle picked me up and I was just dangling in midair. A pink hognose snake, and now that's rare. I cracked one eye open. No king cobra in sight. Standing in front of me was a young man in a black coat, sharp features, fair skin, with a faint trace of snake energy on his fingertips. This was a snake demon in human form. Stop playing dead, I'm not here to hurt you. I wanted to keep up the act, but that warmth was just too good. As a cold-blooded creature who absolutely hates the cold, I had zero resistance. I wound myself up his wrist and pressed my whole body against the back of his hand, soaking up every bit of heat. Greedy little snake. It's freezing out here, can I just stay close to you? I mean, I was already looking for someone to cuddle with anyway. He was warm, powerful, and a king cobra demon on top of that. Way better than a bunch of regular snakes. You know what humans call someone who does this? A wife. You're clinging to me. You want to be my wife? Sure, I'll be your wife. With him right there, warmth just kept rolling in. I yawned and drifted off. It was the best sleep I'd had in ages. When I woke up, I was lying in a fluffy little nest. Cozy, warm, not a trace of winter cold. I poked my head out and looked around. It was a spacious, well-lit room. Neat furniture, a faint scent of sandalwood in the air, and that man's scent too. You're up? Bet you're hungry. Eat something first. I'm Zekion, a king cobra demon who's been cultivating for years. These days, I work as an actor in human society. What's an actor? Someone who plays different people in front of a camera. This is a phone. Look, I've got videos on here. The screen played clips of Zekion in all kinds of outfits, killing every role, with crowds going absolutely wild. Comments were flying. Zekion, I want to have your babies. Best actor ever, he's so hot. But you're a snake. Why do humans want to have a monkey with you? Haha, it's probably just how humans say they like someone. After that, Zekion started teaching me all about human life. He showed me this little white box and the AC remote. Press a button, control the temperature, never be cold again. I was literally in awe of this invention. If every snake had one of these, who would ever need to hibernate? He also taught me how to use the phone. I picked it up fast, scrolling videos and looking stuff up in no time. One day it hit me. I was Zekion's wife. So I searched, how to be a good wife. Results flooded the screen. Warming your husband's bed is a must. 3 tricks to make him never want to leave. Top 10 qualities of a good wife. I was glued to it, memorizing everything. He's been so good to me, so I had to step up. Why are you crawling into my blanket? Warming your bed. I looked it up, but it's what a good wife does. Stop reading that nonsense online. Zekion, it's so warm in here, come on in. I was quietly smug. Who would have thought the feared king cobra could be won over so easily by one tiny little hognose snake? After a while, I started getting bored. Eat, sleep, scroll my phone. That's all my days were. It was getting old fast. Zekion, I'm so bored at home alone. Can you take me out? It's easier to go out in human form. This is a transformation pill. You've already awakened your spirit, so swallow it and you'll shift into a human. Don't just eat it. I haven't gone over the instructions yet. Let me teach you how to walk. Got it. All right then. I'll take you to where I work. Time to see what the human world is all about. What's that? And what's this? It was my first real taste of human society, and everything blew my mind. Cars rushing by, neon lights flashing on skyscrapers, crowds of people everywhere. I couldn't take it all in. That's a car. That's a skyscraper. Oh, hey sis Lynn, this is my cousin from the countryside. Name's Yan Chen, first time in the city. Yan Chen, you're not actually his cousin, are you? Of course not, I'm Zekion's wife. No wonder, so you two are gay. What's gay? Nothing, don't worry about it, kid. Human vocabulary is so weird. I didn't think too much of it though. There's still so much I don't get anyway. Right as I was chatting with Sis Lin, I caught a hostile gaze. Snake senses are sharp. I was on alert instantly. I followed the feeling and spotted a guy not far off in a mask and cap, lurking around and staring at us with his phone out, clearly taking sneaky photos. My stomach dropped. I quietly slipped in behind him. Why were you following us? I've already got photos of you two living together. One post and you're both done. You can't hurt Zekion. Please don't expose him. He's a good person. Ha, scared now? Give me 500K and I'll delete the photos. Otherwise, they go online right now. 500K? I just transformed. I'm a tiny snake who's barely even seen human money before. Stop whining. Pay up or he goes down. I can't let him hurt Zekion. Fine, I'll pay. Just don't expose him. The man thought I'd caved, a greedy grin spreading across his face. Smart choice. Now where's the money? I took a deep breath. The second he looked away, I snapped back to my true form, coiled up, raised my head like a cobra, and let out a sharp hiss. What the? A snake! I lunged forward, hooked the phone with my tail, and snapped it clean in two. The man was absolutely terrified.